trolling by walking on crates. The fuck? You niggas dumb as a motherfucker. Treat you boys like my sons in this motherfucker. I can run up the funds in this motherfucker. I walked in with my gun in this motherfucker. Make it rock like the sun in this motherfucker. Motherfuckers moving, you done in this motherfucker. Boy, don't need try to run in this motherfucker. I might let off the drum in this motherfucker. Yeah. I'm stepping on niggas like they was some crates. I'm a big fish and I don't take the bait. I'm the number one stunner, it ain't no debate. Tell her come over, I don't like the wait and I don't need the cake. I just want me some faith. They don't believe in me, just want some faith. And they act like supporters, but just want my place. But they nigga my typical. My verse is biblical. My force centrifugal. I'm spinning heads, bro, I'm killing them. I just sit back and I'm sipping on medical. Scratch a little bitch nigga name off my schedule. That's what you better do. Leave you one, I can give me a better you. I'm in the bank counting up all the revenue. Yeah. Who really fucking with me? Who really touching the G? I get him shot from the top of the key. I get him blocked at the rim. Chase him down and then I block him again. Then I fourth quarter coming back for the win. Triple double, I get stats by the 10. Pistol popper, I'm the number one opera stopper. And your bitch, she a topper. On the block with the chopper.
Are you really
let it go at the copper. Bitches know I'm a chopper dropper. I'm a young penny dropper. Get your bitch for a popper. I can't stop her. Feel like ain't riding oppa. Cause I'm flyer than Simo from Tankin' Topper. I'm the flyest nigga. I'm stepping on niggas like they was some crates. Let's go. I'm a big fish and I don't take the bait. I'm the number one stunner, it ain't no debate. Tell her come over, I don't like the wait and I don't need the cake. I just want me some faith. They don't believe in me, just want some faith. And they act like supporters, but just want my place. Niggas be typical, yeah. My verse is biblical. My force centrifugal. I'm spinning heads, bro, I'm killing them. I just sit back and I'm sipping on medical. Scratch a little bitch nigga name off my schedule. That's what you better do. Leave you one, I can get me a better you. I'm in the bank counting up all the revenue. I'm stepping on niggas like they was some crazy. I'm a big fish and I don't take the bait. I'm the number one stunner, it ain't no debate. Tell her come over, I heard you were. I don't need the cake, I just want me some faith. They don't believe in me, just want some faith. And they act like supporters, but just want my place.
Who does this thing called Big
My
Robert.
verse is biblical. My force
He's bigger than him, or
killing
he
I
does
just
the
sit
spot.
back and I'm sipping on medical. Scratch a little bitch nigga name off my schedule. That's what you better do. Leave you one, I can give me a better you. I'm in the bank
Yeah,
counting up all the
then when
revenue.
he came out, guess what? Nigga went viral off of his. So you know you. So. Oh, where he little bro for real? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna write that down. I'm write that down. I'm write that down. Don't worry. Don't worry, nigga. I'm write that down for real. Oh shit! Now I want to put Lil Uzi. Hey.
Oh no!
I can do one thing. I can.
Stepping on niggas like they was some crates. Let's go with big fish and I don't take the bait. I'm the number one stunner, it ain't no debate. Tell her come over, I don't like the wait and I don't need the cake. I just want me some faith. They don't believe in me, just want some faith. And they act like supporters, but just want my place. But they just want my typical. My verse is
about to see if
my force centrifugal.
Velius the big homie.
I just sit back and I'm sipping on medical. Scratch a little bitch nigga name off my schedule. That's what you better do. Leave you one, I can give me a better you. I'm in the bank, I'm all this rapping and stumbling, falling. I'm in the bank and I'm balling. Feel like LeBron when he touching the spall. Then Nipsey, my money be all in. You won't catch me walking on crates. Spending adventure time, walk on the jakes. Picture me rolling like walking on skates. Picture me trolling by walking on crates. The fuck? You niggas dumb as a motherfucker. Treat you boys like my sons in this motherfucker. I can run up the funds in this motherfucker. I walked in with my gun in this motherfucker. Make it rock like the sun in this motherfucker. Motherfucker moving, you done in this motherfucker. Boy, don't need try to run in this motherfucker. I might let off the drum in this motherfucker. Yeah. I'm stepping on niggas like they was some crates. I'm a big fish and I don't take the bait. I'm the number one stunner, it ain't no debate. Tell her come over, I don't like the wait and I don't need the cake. I just want me some faith. They don't believe in me, just want some faith. And they act like supporters, but just want my place. But they nigga my typical. My verse is biblical. My force centrifugal. I'm spinning heads, bro, I'm killing them. I just sit back and I'm sipping on medical. Scratch a little bitch nigga name off my schedule. That's Bitches know I'm a chocolate dropper. I'm a young handsome panty dropper. Get your bitch for a popper. I can't stop her, stop her. Feel like ain't riding oppa. Cause I'm flyer than Simo from Tank and Topper. I'm the flyest nigga. I'm stepping on niggas like they was some crates. Let's go. I'm a big fish and I don't take the bait. I'm the number one stunner, it ain't no debate. Tell her come over, I don't like the wait and I don't need the cake. I just want me some faith. They don't believe in me, just want some faith. And they act like supporters, but just want my place. Niggas be typical, yeah. My verse is biblical. My fortune trivical. I'm spinning heads, bro, I'm killing them. I just sit back and I'm sipping on medical. Scratch a little bitch nigga name off my schedule. That's what you better do. Leaving you one, I can get me a better you. I'm in the bank counting up all the revenue. I'm stepping on niggas like they was some crates. Let's go. I'm a big fish and I don't take the bait. I'm the number one stunner, it ain't no debate. Tell her come over, I don't like the wait and I don't need the cake. I just want me some faith. They don't believe in me, just want some faith. And they act like supporters, but just want my place. Niggas be typical. My verse is biblical.
All right.
My fortune trivical. I'm spinning heads, bro, I'm killing them. I just sit back and I'm sipping on medical. Scratch a little bitch nigga name off my schedule. That's what you better do. Leaving you one, I can give me a better.
All right. Ooh. Is Hook ready to start?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Ooh, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the good old Hazy Flame podcast. Hazy Cast for sure. God damn, for you got a lot of here. I'm your host, So Fresh Prince, and this is episode good old 63. Get in there.
Yay!
Slowly but surely, but we getting there. And all that good stuff. With me today, same group of individuals that are always with me, and all that good stuff. Starting off with the good old Drop the Stacks.
Oh wow. That okay. Was not expected. Yo, what's going on? How y'all doing? I was expecting to go.
You don't know what order I'm gonna say
You
shit.
got me with that one.
Making sure you awake. Followed up by Blah with many books.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Happy Friday.
Indeed, it is a Friday. On hood. Next on the listing, we got the good old Random Hero.
515, I'm the hero, favorite hero, random hero. I'm back at Dexter's Lab. Even a little bit early. I got a secret mission to go. The secret to honeydew. Top secret shit, but gotta get ready for that.
Makes sense to me. Follow up, we got Mal the Dad.
You feel me? What's good? Mal the dad. You could be Mal the kid, but then I had a kid, so now I'm Mal the dad. What's up, y'all?
Next on the listing, we got the good old Trap Zoro. Man of many words, yes sir. Followed up, we got the good old Sir Captain Snow Wolf, Ice Captain Freak.
You know what I'm saying? It's your favorite Ice Captain, Sir Slick Snow Wolf Freaky, aka the Dark Duke, aka OG Quarterzip. You know what I'm saying? ABC back in the full effect, nigga.
Oh, heaven words. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Last but not least, we got everybody's favorite bipper, Billy Ancho, who's currently on mute. But yeah, the nigga will say something eventually. It's gonna be a nice, nice lovely podcast and things of that nature. This is the anime week and all that good stuff. But before we get into anime-based topics, we're gonna go into the anime news where Sir Freak, as well as some video game news, possibly with the assistance of the Random Hero. As I just pass the ball over to Freak in a very casual manner.
You know what I'm saying? Pass me the ball. You know what I'm saying? Of course, then that tandem work, me and Hero. You know what I'm saying? Going down court. You know what I'm saying? I cross a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Behind the back, pass the Hero. You know what I'm saying?
I'm always catching Cali, with, behind the back. I know I do the Jason Williams off the elbow, off the glass, the Freak for the slam dunk, walk away with hands in my pocket. My shorts ain't got pockets, but I got pockets on.
Of course, we got to end that whole style. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, pass me the ball. You know what I'm saying? Hit a spin move on a nigga, jump up 360 windmill that motherfucker. After hit that anime news on hood. we gotta start off with the. Of course, we gotta start off with the bad side first. You know what I'm saying? We go negative to positive. R.I.P.
Damn.
When I say R.I.P., R.I.P. to one of them.
Damn.
Oof, oof, oof. When it got some symbols above the letter, I'll be forgetting how to say them sometimes. But Kyozo Soya, best known as the voice actor from Majin Buu and Dragon Ball series, has passed away at the age of 71. Also widely known for his roles in One Piece as Weevil, you know what I'm saying? Supernova Weevil, Shichibukai Weevil, and Papig from Fishman Island. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to one of them. Shout out to one of them well-known goats out there.
To kind of piggyback off that, something this happened recently within probably 5 or so hours before the recording happened. But the mother that plays Kevin's mom and the Home Alone series has passed away today as we do this podcast, as we are filming this podcast. So she has passed away today as well. So yeah, we got some tragic losses this week. Tragic.
Catherine O'Hara.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Super random news. But the 3 sword style incident. Man arrested in Japan for carrying 3 knives in public. The quote unquote real life Zoro was arrested recently. 47-year-old man in Karatsu, Japan was caught walking the streets with 3 kitchen knives, 1 in each hand and 1 clenched in his mouth. He claims he was just going to pick up vegetables from a friend's house. Okay, buddy. Okay, yeah. Pick up some vegetables and slice him to smithereens.
Maybe you're gonna slice, good food.
This is my random tidbit news. I gotta have at least one random tidbit news in there.
Just a little thunder from Freak. Madara's voice actor Neil Kaplan expresses interest in doing the voice for Morris in DBS or Dragon Ball Super. He expressed interest. So the voice actor that does Madara in English, he's expressed interest to join the Dragon Ball Z series, voice acting wise.
You know what I'm saying? And speaking of Dragon Ball Z shit, shout out to Dragon Ball Z Super after 8 years making a return later this year. Specifically, I believe it was in October. I think I wrote down in October. I believe it, supposed to be slated for October. Along with that, I'm saying it's the 20. It's gonna be a Dragon Ball Z Super remake over the first. I believe it was the first 80 episodes. Yeah, over the first 80 episodes between 2026 and 2028. Also, along with a new game supposed to be coming into fruition late 2027.
There's a rumor about that the continuation of Super, that if they're doing the remake, just doesn't make sense. The rumor is that they will not be following the manga for the Galactic Patrol arc or the Moral arc. They will do their own thing, kind of how they did with Power, which to me just doesn't make sense if you're making a remake to follow the manga more closely.
But again, we digress.
We don't know yet, but you know.
My second random tidbit of the day. This one I literally just came across right now. Shout out to the Anime Flow. I'm saying sometimes I get my anime news from there. He's quite a trusted source. An anime comes out April 2026. I love my Isekai Anime. But boy, this is one that's a crazy one right here, boy. I was reincarnated as the hero's rib. Airs in April. Yes, literally, this person is reincarnated as the hero's bone in the hero's rib. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't lie. That's so beyond different. I have to watch it. Like usually I watch them crazy ones, but that's so crazily different. I gotta see how in the world they plan to do that.
You don't gotta do that to yourself. You feel me? You don't gotta do that to yourself.
What's that? K-pop demon hunters was the most watched movie of 2025. Shout out to that movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm still waiting for my friend to share that movie in Discord with me so I can watch it. You know what I'm saying? Live action. Okay, we don't know. I gotta double triple confirm this. A live action Gundam movie starring Sydney Sweeney to release on Netflix. Apparently, Netflix signed a deal to release the live action Gundam movie. Don't know when that's supposed to be coming out, but that is something I was like, interessante. Most people gonna watch this because Sydney Sweeney's in it, and all the original Gundam fans are gonna have to at least try to give it a little chance.
You were done with it. That's all she gave to you.
Live action adaptation of the manhwa viral hit. I did watch that. That I kind of enjoyed that a little bit. Releases on May 28th. Let's see. What was it? It was one more thing in here that I.
Look at these two girls. How do you want to eat?
Nope, that's the last thing I wanted to bring up. That's the last thing I wanted to bring up. But that's one I'll say for next week.
Well, real quick, I got two gaming tidbits. My bad.
I got one more thing after you. I got one more thing after you. One more thing.
Okay. Cool. The high likelihood the PS6 will launch after 2028, as forecasted in a new study shown via sources say from IGN David Gibson. So they're forecasting it, and they also forecasting they trying to basically shift focus on lengthening the life cycle of the PS5 because they are in PlayStation recent news they're advocating more of the PS4 users to get a PS5 before they come out with PS6. So
Is Wendy
and finally for the gaming news with WWE 2K26 editions released, they will skip. Well, if I'm correct, they will skip this console generation of physical copies. So there's gonna be straight downloads, no physical copies for this game. And it'll be also in the video game side of things.
Lastly, I forgot about this. This is something that kind of caught my attention. The president of DC Comics says manga is incredibly powerful compared to Western comics. Specifically, word for word, he says, "I often find myself wondering what is missing in Western comics and why aren't they able to achieve the same flavor? I think manga has an advantage over American comics, which are mostly about superheroes. That's where the majority of sales and readers are concentrated. In Japan, however, it's closer to literature. Anyone can read it. It is not just hero stories. It's a much wider range of genres like stories about cooking and soccer. So I'm very happy that manga has been so successful because it gives me a goal to aim for. So we might see a slight tone shift in DC Comics. I'm saying, who knows? We'll see.
Hey, they teamed up with Sonic.
I know how to do
Archie
this.
Sonic.
We should actually
I feel
invite
like
Derek.
I don't want to get into this too much,
I
but I
know
feel
it's
like DC or just Western comics in general. I feel like the issue is we have maybe like 4 or 5 issues, and it's like maybe 20 pages, 30 pages most. You get maybe 4 or 5 issues, and then the conflict is solved. You have manga that spans over 100 chapters, 200 chapters, to where the story is kind of you're invested more in the story than just the character. Like, Superman comics out. Let me go read that.
Hey, hopefully after looking at all this, when he says to get something to aim for, hey, maybe it might be a new revival of like true comics like it was back in the day. But I digress. That has been your anime and gaming news. As you know what I'm saying, we pass the ball back to Brother Fresh.
Grab the ball, spin move real quick. You feel me? As I see Veli.
Spin move. Skip it to that man.
As I see Veli open, passing the ball real quick as we go into our good old icebreakers.
I get the rock. You feel me? Space Jam, John. I'm all the way down here. I'm really front row talking to Jay-Z and Beyonce about this business decision. Feel me? Getting this money right. My arm at the rim though. I swing that shit to Zorro. I don't care no more.
me, nigga. I touched that motherfucking nigga shit at
We can do pull-ups on that bitch.
Oh, me. Shit.
Anyway, you feel me? It is bitch with the icebreaker. And back to the deciding the best anime in every genre. And today's genre is slice of life.
I know you want to get your little tidbit off in here too. You know what I'm saying? You know, this one of yours like me. You know.
Yeah. I think these are all like some of my favorites that are on here too. So we're gonna get into it. The first one up, we got Your Lie in April versus Anohana, The Flowers We Saw That Day.
See, that's just unfortunate. I say that I feel like low key that's unfortunate for the Flowers We Saw Today because Your Lie in April kind of set that standard for that almost set that sad story standard for slice of life anime. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go Your Lie in April.
Your Lie in April.
Your Lie in April.
No way.
I'm going with the flowers.
Good. I'm torn between the two. Because both made me cry. Yeah, them shits bang though. I probably would go Your Lie in April too. I cried both of them to do.
That's one. I feel like that's one slice of life that damn near anybody knows. Even if you don't watch slice of life anime, you know what that anime is.
Right. Next up. Oh, I wish Dark was in here. This is one of Dark's favorite anime. We got Your Lie in April versus Love, Chunibyo, and Other Delusions.
I was scared for a second.
What was the first one?
Why would you see it? What's the fear?
Because Dark is a very unhinged type of individual. There has been plenty of time.
This is one of the few.
there has been plenty
April versus Love, Chunibyo, and Other Delusions.
There has been plenty of times to where we have caught Dark in a very, very weird predicament of the anime choices that he watches in his free time.
He's a lot younger than us. You know what I'm saying? He was still.
I was very scared. I was like, "Oh Lord, what is he about to say?"
That's a preface you did not want to hear.
Since I've literally only watched like maybe the first 2 episodes of the second one, I might have to go Your Lie in April.
Give me the delusions. Like delusions.
Anybody?
I might have to go with the delusions. All right. Yep. Great.
Rob.
Your Lie in April. Delusions. Yeah, Delusions.
Okay, he's locking in on the good old delusions.
I'm about to say, that nigga saying 2 different answers for a second. I thought I was tripping.
I just heard like 3 votes, and I think it was
that's what I'm saying.
I calmly let him talk that out amongst himself. I let him talk that out amongst himself before I got pissed myself.
The first one sounded like he was sad. I was like, wait. I was like, damn, did your mood just shift that quick? And all of a sudden he picked it up with the second one. I was like, okay, maybe he wanted that one. I don't want that.
For me, I haven't seen either of these, so like, if it's down to me, I'm flipping a coin, big bro.
Flip that coin flip then.
It's 3-2 from my kid.
I do live 1, 2, 3. Me, Jordan dropped the Your Lie in April. Then no, he switched. I like he switched his.
Yeah, you and Zoro got Your Lie.
3-2 for the delusions.
So I need Bly and Miles vote.
Don't flip that coin, Bly. So we can
It looks like my little preoccupied.
La man.
I was saying, is this another one that
Your
I
line,
haven't
April.
seen? Okay, all right.
Oh,
Now I can do a coin flip because it's 3-3.
another coin flip.
My bad. What is it?
Every one of them.
And Chanibio wins.
Second, too late. Hey, shout out to Dark though.
Next up. Next.
As soon as he flipped the coin, he heard.
Hey, I'm sure somebody over there fucking mad at me.
Next
'cause,
match. Next matchup, we got Hiyuka versus Kaon.
Wait, you said K anime for the second one?
Kaon.
K on. Okay.
Yep, Kaon.
You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Drop. You know the vibes.
K-On.
I'm gonna
those are both
trust
two.
drop on this one. I'm gonna go K on. I'm gonna trust drop on it.
Those are both two. I haven't seen no more than 4 episodes of Peach for those. You know what I'm saying? They came out at the wrong. They was at the wrong time. But I'm gonna go with y'all. I'm gonna go with K on right there. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm very indifferent in the first 4 episodes.
Goated. Kaon is fucking goaded.
Wait, what was the other
Yes.
option?
Fire. It's already swept.
Damn.
Next matchup. This might be one that maybe y'all seen. We got Kaon versus Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
I have to go.
I'm going Kaon still.
I got.
It sounds like a better title, so I'm going with that. Kobayashi Dragon Maid. It does. I'm trying
I feel
to
that.
be as
I
non-biased.
feel that.
As a person who hasn't seen it, if the title gets my eye, I'm gonna say it. That's how I do most of these. If I don't see it,
I'm about to show Zora one of the characters from Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid to influence his vote.
oh my god,
I already
I'm
know
gonna
who.
go
I already know who the hell you're referring to, and that's horrible. That's
I'm gonna go
horrible
Dragon
that I know
Maid.
who you're referring to.
Bro, they had Shorty in the show, and to spice up the next season, they introduced a bitch with bigger titties.
All right, I'm sold.
not even
I'm sold.
bigger head.
Dragon Maid it is.
Yeah, Dragon Maid moves.
Why the niggas Zoro get closer to the screen?
Yeah, tell that nigga sit up like he's playing.
Let's not be. They got to get hostile now.
I ain't gonna
Not
call you
yet.
out there.
Let's see what we talking about. You know what
Oh,
Nigga,
it
we
won.
know what we talking about.
It's already gone, Zora. It's already gone. I know I feel the wavelength.
Yeah, I'm going Dragon Maid.
You know, if I can
Next
actually watch it. You know what I'm saying?
The pictures is crazy.
We got Toradora versus what is it? Rascal does dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
Crazy because technically she only wears the bunny suit like one
Crazy
in the
ass
first
title,
episode.
I don't know.
Probably the longest title anime I've ever watched and enjoyed.
Yeah, I don't know here.
Say Toradora is a low key, not a full classic, but it's like it's approaching those classic, almost approaching that classic vibe for slice of life. But that is a new gen. That's a new gen good one.
Now go down.
Yeah, I don't have a vote here.
I would say Toradora.
Hey, you don't have a vote here. Pick one.
I'm going the Rascal.
Door. Like,
Yeah, Rascal. Good
My
Rascal.
girlfriend's a bunny girl. I gotta do it. I haven't seen
She
either
is
of
my
these.
coalition mate.
Has Shay seen Bunny Girl? Is that why she's Bunny Girl, Shay?
She probably has. She loves slice of life anime. So only time I really be watching it, most of the time I watch it is because of her.
It's my favorite genre.
That's
Hood is my top 3, top 2.
Got 2 genres.
Mm-hmm.
It's my top 2 genres slice of life for sure.
It's in my top 3.
You know that is.
Not ever since I met her. It started growing on me.
Where is Shay?
My
Bring-
family been going crazy.
Oh, yeah, Shay can't talk. She got dental work. Never mind.
Oh yeah, nah.
I'm about to say, hey, bring Shay here real quick. We gonna answer some Lord questions because that's a great thing right there that I ain't never think of.
We love you though, sis. You feel we love a good sis though. You feel me? Recover well. I hate getting my teeth done too, so I feel you on that. You feel me? We love a
Oh,
good sis though.
I was like,
hey,
you know
I'll
what?
let her
Then,
know. She
then
going
dentist is
through
the
it
one
right
thing in the
now.
world I'm truly scared of, nigga. That's the only thing in the world I'm truly scared of. I'd rather get
That
shot
shit.
than go to the dentist. If I'm
Oh,
being
that shit.
realistic, nigga. That's my body.
Really? That is another
Earth.
Yeah,
topic.
if I can get shot and if I can get shot and live
They
for my teeth to be
give me
fixed, I get shot.
millions.
I promise I get shot.
Oh me.
Maybe I'm a nigga that got my teeth fixed a good time, so I don't fear that as much. But that's shocking.
Fear, nigga. I'm like, that shit.
Nah, I hate the dentist. I got traumatized twice as a kid, nigga. Nope, nigga, I hate the dentist.
Back when I got my dental work done, back when I got like all my aggressive dental work done, they wasn't allowed to put niggas asleep to do the
Oh,
dental work.
That's on.
Not
That's
even
bro. It happened to me. That I was too. Like, I was too young, and the anesthesia wore off, and I was too young to give me more. They had to finish it with just
Them
me feeling
niggas put
everything.
me on
Boy,
they put me on the
oh,
laughing.
they ain't give you
I had-
no they ain't give you no Novocaine.
No, I had to inhale the laughing gas, and every time I exhaled, I felt it.
dang.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I got my shit numb, so that's why I feel like, damn, okay, well,
And I
let's see
had
what the difference is.
I hate the way my mouth feels when it's numb, nigga. That shit.
I had I
Oh,
had
yeah.
too many teeth as a kid. As a kid, I had too many teeth in my mouth. They had to pull 13 teeth, and I was feeling it in between every breath I was taking.
Now that's justifiable. Oh, that is justifiable. I understand the reason. Yeah, okay. Just don't hear about. I just never said certain dentist phobias. But, so y'all understand.
It's not a phobia for me. I just don't like it.
But I understand though.
I could
On
do
that
it
story,
if I, like,
understand.
you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm there, I could do it. It's like,
I do what I gotta do.
choice,
I just
nigga.
I'm gonna hate it the whole time.
I'm not
You know, I'm
choosing to do this.
gonna
The
hate it.
train
the
is
entire
slowly
time.
derailing.
Hey, man. You saying?
I'll tell you, man.
But yeah,
Conversation.
shout out to. Yeah.
Back to
Look.
this anime shit.
Yes,
You feel me?
Yeah, tender one too. I think.
He's tender.
Damn. Fuck it. I'm tired of waiting. Toradora wins. Next up, that's we got too slow. Next up, we got
Oh, yeah.
Charlotte versus Kaguya-sama Love is War.
Oh, Kaguya-sama, Love is War.
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 Shoot it, boys.
Love
That
is
shit was heat.
War.
Love is war. Sweet it.
Shout out to Charlotte.
Love
though.
is
Charlotte,
War is-
Charlotte.
I'm glad I ain't have to vote, nigga. Charlotte, that's one of the OGs as well, man. I couldn't vote on that one.
Facts. Shout out to Charlotte. That shit lit. Next matchup, we got Love, Chinibio, and Other Delusions versus Toradora.
Toradora.
Delusions.
Delusions.
Toradora probably the better anime though, so I can't be mad. Then we got Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid versus Kaguya-sama Love is War.
Love is war.
You know,
war.
but I
Love
mean,
is war.
depending on, you know.
Go ahead, say it, Zoro.
I'm going Dragon Maid. I'm going Dragon Maid.
I don't know what to vote for. I don't know what to vote for. I don't know what
I'm going Dragon Maid. I'm letting you know that right now. I'm both Dragon Maid.
I'm about to say I'm still at the end of the first season of. I'm literally in my watch of Kaguya-sama Love is War. I've been saving that anime forever. I knew it was gonna be fire. I love my reverse. I love reverse isekais. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go with Kobayashi Dragon Maid. Got to. And you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
And they had a top tier fight scene in that motherfucker too. It's getting busy. He was in the trenches.
And a volleyball.
Hood, random ass cold fight scene with amazing
Random
animation
top
out of
tier
nowhere,
fight
boy.
scene, dude. It's in the trenches.
You were expecting that, boy. I thought it was about to be all slice of life.
It was a regular day at the playground, and they was just in the trenches. They ain't get no warning. It's the trenches.
Oh, shit.
Anybody else got any input?
Oh, no, I said my pick.
Indeed.
I said mine too.
Miss Kobayashi.
What'd you say, sir?
Oh no, I heard you Miss
He
Kobayashi.
said, first name is Kobayashi.
Oh, he's on.
Fuck it, we going with that.
I said Kobayashi.
All right, that's four. That's four of them right there.
Next up, the final match. We got Toradora versus Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid.
Miss Kobayashi.
Kobayashi.
Hey, sorry, Toradora. I know you wanted them. I know you borderline classic in this space, but no, I'm saying. I know you borderline classic in this space, but I'm going Dragon Maid. I'm going Dragon.
Hey.
Shout out to Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Shout out to the entire
Dragon Maid.
Shout out to the Dragon Maid.
Shout out.
Hey, don't when people that see this, don't be too mad in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of classics. Some of y'all some of y'all gonna be upset about some of that. Baby, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.
I can't.
Especially at
away with
Toradora.
this.
A lot of motherfuckers.
Oh, fact. That's mostly what I was talking about right there. I was like, ooh, for a classic, I know that was gonna hurt some niggas.
Take that Toradora, Bunny Girl, You're Lying April. Niggas gonna take this kind of rough. But hey, I'm
They don't like me. They don't like what I say. They can like me,
especially you. Just letting that be known. You know, this brought to you is sponsored in part by Hazy Flame Entertainment. You feel me? Big CEO, Valley Honcho, and never gave a fuck about nothing in the world, especially you in your opinion. Keep shopping with us, though. Keep it hazy.
I can't keep letting them get away with this.
I can't allow him to do this anymore.
You feel me? Keep it hazy, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it hazy.
We must stop them.
Getting away with this.
You can try. They can look at niggas or like the APA protection.
Them niggas don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about.
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Who told them to be this way?
Yeah, you a bitch nigga.
Yeah, he's a bitch nigga.
Moving on to the first topic of the night. Yep. Why Isekai still dominates anime? The evolution from SAO to ReZero. Is it overplayed or still creative?
Shit, that's because people like that shit. Fuck life, nigga.
People are weird. People are weird.
Oh damn! Got into that.
Whoa,
weird.
Whoa, motherfucker! Whoa! We might.
He's like, what you say? Weird. Fuck me for?
Whoa.
That shit is weird. It's a weird genre. I've never seen a isekai that wasn't weird. It's a weird genre. The pioneers of the isekai genre are weird. Sword Art Online is a weird anime.
Weird elements, definitely so. Weird elements, definitely. I give you weird elements.
Yeah, it definitely got weird the second half of the first season, and then from then, you feel me?
Like I said, weird elements. The entire second season is a weird element.
I mean, there was as a part timer. Is that? Yeah, no, that's pretty weird.
That's a reverse isekai.
That's an isekai.
But I'm saying, is that weird? I feel like that's quite enjoyable.
It's weird. It's weird. Weird doesn't always mean it ain't enjoyable. It just means weird.
It's just gonna make you
weird
to some people. We just throw out there. Weird to some people.
Yeah.
The technical definition of the word weird, because I'm a scholar. You feel me? I very much take pride in my vernacular and knowing more words than you idiot niggas. Weird
out there
just means abnormal.
Yeah, exactly.
He talking that nigga in this sub box right here.
Hold on. In my screen, that was pointed towards me, so I think he meant. So anybody looking from my view, he's talking about over there. He's talking about over there.
You remember niggas used to be in class and somebody say something. I ain't trying to point no elbows or nothing, but
that boy calling towards me now. You know,
as a nigga that heavily divulges in that good old, you know what I'm saying, isekai genre, you know what I'm saying. I think for sure one of the reasons why it dominates, it definitely is the most oversaturated genre there is by far. But that is because how successful the big ones do, and because of the fact that it's such an escapism. And I feel like this answer kind of going and went to the other topic for a second, but it's I feel like it's so it not only is it escapism, but it's such a like fuck my life. Like I can live by like I understand that's kind of going to the definition of escapism, but like literally I can live vicariously through different situations that Isekai come up with, and that's when I can also say with I feel like it's both. It's oversaturated and how creative again. Like I said earlier today, even though it's weird, I was reincarnated as the hero's rib. Like I feel like they stretch like that genre truly stretches the boundary of creativity of what we can do with anime. I feel like that's one of the true genres that
About to
truly
live
stretches
forever.
the boundaries of what we can do with our ideas. You can physically do anything.
Nigga, left rib cage, right rib cage.
Scratches the weird itch that anime fans have.
I ain't seen nothing. It was just a picture. It was just a picture of a rib cage. It was a picture of a rib cage. I ain't to see nothing else, nigga. That's all I saw.
Like, what that nigga do? Like, what does he do? Like,
and that's why I need to watch it, bro. It's so different, bro. That's so beyond different. I gotta watch this, bro. Because I can't fathom. I can't fathom. My brain physically can't fathom what that's like. Now, like how I'm like that's true creativity in there. Is that a hard effect?
I think the biggest part of the whole thing, like he said, is the oversaturation. When every anime season, it's like 3 or 4 isekai style animes coming out. It's like some of these are not original at all. A lot of these tell the exact same story over and over and over again.
But it also depends on
at this
story.
point, it's like if it ain't broke, don't break it.
Like I said, it also depends on the story, because you got things like that time I got reincarnated as a slime, and the
top 3,
and then the saga of Tanya, both isekai, both isekais, but vastly different in their own right, because one is legit a slime like type of nigga who just becomes overpowered, and one's a guy who gets turned into a girl who hates God, and he starts manhandling niggas in war. Parting on platoons and whatnot.
The premise is the same. The premise is the same.
I mean, we can say that about a lot of anime.
Leaving a bad situation, there's someone leaving a bad situation in their normal life and going to a fantastical world where they're more powerful than everything else.
No, he was in a good situation though. I thought
he got assassinated.
I mean,
but overall, that is the definition of what a isekai is. So like, I feel like that most of them are gonna have that.
I didn't feel like Tanya, like the person that got reincarnated, Tanya was living a bad life. I mean, a death is a death. That's gonna be bad regardless. But I felt like he was one of those people that was on top of the food chain.
And that's why he got killed, was because he was on top of the food chain. He was the president of the vice president of the company or whatever, and he fired the guy because he wasn't doing enough work. And the guy was like, "But I got a family." He was like, "And I don't give a shit." And then he went to go home and got pushed in front of a train.
So it sounded like the nigga was just mad because he expected to still have a job after not doing shit. Honestly, that just sounds like he made a right business decision, and a nigga just got emotional because he was fucking up.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
But it's different from I just walk in the street and I get hit by a truck or I'm walking with my friends and nigga decide I want to be his first victim of knife fighting. Just because you did your job horribly and I did my job as a boss, you can't take that out on me.
When I say bad situation, I don't mean their life in general. The situation that brought them there was a bad situation that they escaped from through the fantastical world that they went to.
I don't know. Times were really fantastical. That nigga got dropped in the middle of war.
Not all of them die either. Some of them just get teleported.
That nigga super big and teleported.
Yeah, some people just get teleported. The way they
Subaru
get
did get teleported to where he didn't get hit by nothing.
There's 4 different. I mean, there's 3 to 4 different ways.
Y'all motherfuckers is overly generalizing the shit that I'm saying. I'm not saying every nigga in a Isekai died to get there. I'm just saying niggas wasn't in the best positions in life when it happened, and they ended up in this other world.
True.
Nigga,
Thank
hanging
you.
from the roof. Oh, y'all probably wonder how I got here.
I got more arguments.
Motherfucking life could have been peaches and candy before that. What's the argument? What's the argument?
Well, if you take the nigga from Shield Hero, he just went.
Told you the first episode of everything.
Like I said, if you take the nigga from Shield Hero, he was just in the library and opened up a book and just got transported there. So
lounge chair, nigga just get took, nigga. What the fuck?
If y'all heard what I said, in most situations they lead from a bad situation into this fantastical world.
I ain't one of them. I just got transported to a video game.
I was just saying, of course, that's what happens because that's what fantasy is. Like the word literally translates to Japanese fantasy. So, like, I mean, it makes sense. That's going to happen in majority of Isekai.
I mean, Yusuke saved the child from a car, but I mean, he went to the demon world and spirit world, but he came back. So I'm like Yusuke.
And I see it as the highest form of escapism.
Nigga had to get his shit out the mud.
I'm about to say, because I'll leave this bitch right now to go to the Isekai, nigga. I've been saying this shit forever. I'll leave this bitch right now to go to the Isekai. I think it's the highest form of escapism. I think that's why I so love it so much.
Wait a minute.
I 80% don't care where I go in the Isekai. Because 80% I'll be.
Okay, yeah. It's not 100% because I was about to say. Let's see.
I still choose it 100% of the time, but I would 80% rather go to the 80% of the Isekai situations.
Nigga say that.
I still choose it 100% out of 100% of the time. I choose to be in this motherfucker.
But I'm just saying, if you look at it at value, you look at it at face value, a lot of them are very similar. So of course, just like with most other anime genres where there's similarities, shonen, you know, motherfuckers will gravitate to the shit they already like. And then the oversaturation plays into that to where there's a lot of people like my brother Freak here. Every time there's a new anime season, he makes it like one of his goals to watch as much of it as possible. And if you're gonna dibble and dabble in all the different animes that come out that season, and 6 out of the 10 are in the Isekai, you're probably gonna end up watching the Isekai.
But Freak is an anime type of nigga.
Yeah, but there's other people like
that. I ain't never see Freak not watch something that just wasn't an anime. For real, we really the nigga watch isekais, nigga watch shonen, nigga watch slice of life, nigga watch sports, nigga watch battle shonen, nigga watch ascending, nigga watch the fantasy life of that nigga over there who was selling dope. Freak watched the food cooking channel. Freak watched the I got the most broken stats in this game, but I'm living a life as a farmer. Nigga just watch anything.
Reincarnated into a dating sim. I watch them too.
When the new season comes out, when the new anime season comes out, and there's 10 new anime to come out, and you make it your goal to watch all 10 all the way through, and 6 of them are isekai, that's where the ratings get funneled to, because it's just more.
I mean, isekais are easy to really just do, because it's just like, hey, we just need to really think of a fantasy world
so much of it
and whatnot. But I don't think that necessarily takes the moment of niggas just like it because that's what niggas gravitate towards. Niggas just like fantasy based things. If you grew up watching anything from Toonami, anything from Dragon Ball, anything from Ranma Half before the remake, anything from very old school esque anime that always had the fantasy type of feel to it. Obviously, anything with an anime type of feel to it, or a fantasy type of feel to it, you're automatically gonna gravitate towards. Whether if it's Don Machi or the original title is Around to Pick Up Girls from a Dungeon, which isn't an isekai, it's just a nigga just doing fantasy shit. Sword Art Online, which is a video game version of niggas doing fantasy shit. Dot Hack, Log Horizon,
the OG. Heck, boy.
Doctor
Uh,
In
Stone.
a
Oh,
Doctor Stone.
in a propaganda based field like media, they will tell you that the best way to climb to the top is saturation. Put more of you out there than anybody else, and everybody else is more likely to buy you.
I think it's just the
Oh, you talking
catchiness
about the law of
of
averages?
what isekais have to offer. Because if we take things like reincarnated as a slime and my shield hero, a lot of people like reincarnated as a slime because there's more of a story that flows with how the main character is versus shield hero, which is a nigga getting out of the mud. A lot of people hated shield hero because there was a nigga with a shield. Niggas didn't think that was cool power until the nigga started doing cool powers with it, to where then people started giving it somewhat of respect. I'm not saying it's the best isekai amongst the group, but it got its respects later on. Versus when you watch Reincarnated as a Slime, you seen a nigga who ate a giant ass dragon that's known to be the top tier dragon of this goddamn fantasy world, and then turn into a goddamn look like a human, start sliding shit, naming shit, and then they start sliding shit, and woo, 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 to where this nigga has a whole kingdom. Granted, there's more aspects to it, of course, but nigga notes version of what it is.
Nigga, no.
If you compare the two to it, it's just like why do you, I personally say that it's more so a story based thing that has to peel somebody in. And you can throw out 50 different isekais, but the story's ass. Niggas not really going.
But that's the thing though. If you throw out the 50 different isekais, you got 50 chances to have a story that grabs somebody versus the 3 chances that the 3 shonen that came out do.
Not necessarily true, because you got niggas who generally hated One Punch Man because it was a very streamlined type of thing until they watched One Punch Man and found out it's pretty funny. It's pretty understandable. Now, granted, season 3, different story. Ooh, you got niggas to this day who still hate One Piece, and most of the time they just complain about either A, old school animation, or B, is too long. But then you got niggas who hype up Boruto, who has bad animations for something that is a new gen, as well as a long ass story that has nothing to do with the main story. Then you got niggas who don't like Bleach. Bleach has been getting under fire ever since the 2020s came about for lack of story. Story's too boring. Main character ain't really got much going on for him. Shit just doesn't gravitate towards people. Blah 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 blah. To where now you got 1,000 Year Blood War, which is a lot more fancier. In kudos to where people are quote unquote trying to love Bleach for what it is. Granted, I just call it fake hype, but whatever.
I love Bleach. My favorite character is Dado.
Oh,
No,
God, I
say,
hate the word.
damn, ball me.
But it is funny how much.
Yeah, but just based on the law of averages, if I have more chances on average, I'm gonna succeed more than the person who has less chances.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying because you know what I'm saying, if you thought, you know, so just like how they say, you know what I'm saying, if you shoot 100 shots at a girl, you're likely to get at least one to a couple in there. So I see what you're saying. Like you have a chance to at least succeed, that genre succeeding because so many are being thrown out. Like I could see the gist of what you're saying, but I also see what Verse saying it's not necessarily the main reason why it is what it is and why people pick it up. Like, I definitely see both sides of the argument right there. Well, the debate right there.
I see what you're trying to say there. That wording got a little mixed up. But okay, yeah, I'm with you.
That's my take on it. That's just my take because I don't watch the isekai genre anymore. I used to, but I stopped watching it because it just don't appeal to me like it used to. So I can only speak from the outside looking in, and from the outside looking in, I can only take in like the rule of averages. So if they're gonna put more out, they got more of a chance to grab the viewer than something that's only putting a genre that's only putting out 1 or 2 anime versus the 6 that they put out in the isekai genre.
To also throw out with that, like the main aspects besides escapism is the majority of Isekai anime has to do with magic. That is usually the bread and butter of isekai. Majority of the time, I want to say a strong 90 to 95. 95 is might be a 90 to 95, somewhere in that number is magic based. And with there being so much magic, that you can get people like you can also like that genre can also get people who wouldn't necessarily per se always watch anime, like people who
But
go towards the
that's
Lord of the
also
Rings and the Harry Potter series of people. Like them people, I know a
that's
lot of those
also
people
the interesting
regarded to
part
the second.
about it too, is that isekai is more popular as a genre than other genres that have magic and stuff in it. Like there's like
majority of that shit is magic.
That's very interesting. But like there's anime that are like have magic in the title that are less popular than in a isekai with magic.
Facts. Because I think when people type in magic, they're going to be automatically led to the isekai genre majority of the time when you just type in magic anime. You're gonna be led to the isekai genre 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10.
I think it's also the fact of like, for the most part, or I won't say for the most part, but the idea of it's a little relatable because the people from in isekai genres, they're just normal people without any powers.
That's another thing going to the relatability for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
they go in
get
there
to
and
learn
they
the
learn
world the
everything
same
you
way.
would probably do if you went there. That's how a lot of people look at it. And if I was there, I'd do that too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can appreciate it because they're normal people that kind of get put in a world, and you figure out the world at the same pace as the main character, which is really nice.
I definitely right there. Definitely, you definitely figure it out at the same time as the main character, and that's another big thing. Because you can put yourself in that shoe. That right there is but you just hit it on the head right there. That relatability right there is why you can put yourself in those shoes. You're figuring out shit at the same time the main character's figuring out shit. So you're planning out how you would go about things, and if they're doing things it's a lot of aspects from going to that. Like you hit that on the head right there.
I think that's probably the big part that separates it from other anime that are similar but don't have the whole going into a different world thing going for them.
I think isekai is actually the best possible blend of oversaturation mixed with creativity. I don't think there's another genre that can. Slice of life comes close. Slice of life comes pretty. I feel like comes kind of close, but isekai definitely had that good mix of.
Yeah, I feel like isekai it's so easy to just throw shit at the wall and see what sticks when it comes to isekai.
Definitely.
Because like some of the shit, it feels like they just be trying shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's the creativity. That's the creativity aspect of it.
That time I got reincarnated as a vending machine. That time I got reincarnated as like a sword.
Like,
time I got reincarnated as a shield. Time I got reincarnated as a farmer, but my stats were maxed out. The time I got reincarnated as a shoelace.
In another world with my smartphone.
Dog, that's what I'm still trying to figure that out. What will you do?
It was all right.
That shit, bro.
I watched that. That is an alright anime. In other words, my smartphone is an alright anime. They did that pretty well for that concept. I'm a daily middle-aged shopper. That nigga's reborn, reincarnated in the world where he can just go into this little online site and anything he wants, it goes into the world with him. Like, bro, like they literally can do literally anything, bro. And that's what makes isekai so amazing. Is you can do anything.
There was one anime I liked. I don't think it technically be an isekai, but it's in the style of an isekai. What's it called? What if a kid from the last dungeon boonies moved to a starter town?
I think I saw that one.
I rock that anime. I rock it.
That shit was fire.
That shit's
hilarious.
Can we put a petition for
where he's from? He's the weakest motherfucker in the world. Where he from? But in that starter town, he's Goku and he don't know.
On hood, he's literally Goku in the starter town, bro.
That nigga
like,
Lloyd?
no way.
Was that his name?
There's no way I slayed that dragon. I didn't do it. You did that. Come on, you're way stronger than me.
Can we?
Nigga accidentally killed a dragon.
Can
Just
we
one tap.
He's like,
can we
wait, I
start
did not.
putting? Can we start making petitions to make isekai titles shorter? Cause
That should
these
be a
long
thing.
ass
I feel
sentences
like
to
that's also
paragraphs
another thing.
I feel like
is
that's a
killing
part
me.
of the genre now,
That
though.
plays
I
into
don't
it
feel
too.
like
That plays into it too. That's like propaganda.
No, like you're
damn.
telling me the whole story through it.
That's
though.
what that's what I was about to
Like-
say. I could get the plot of the story not from the little blurb thing under the title,
From the title.
of explaining it
Synopsis.
from the title. I know exactly what's
Straight
going
from
to
the
happen in
bold
this
letters.
story. And
Facts,
it's just like
No,
I'm,
no, keep going.
I'm
keep going.
reading I'm reading 2 sentences in order to read a title of a anime. I gotta like make a what is it called? You take each letter, the first letter of each word.
Acronym.
acronym.
My
Or,
brain wasn't working. An acronym.
Shout out for
And
now.
that shit's a sentence itself.
I mean, I'm about to say in a world of saturation, that is a way to get people to click on your anime over others. That long title that explains what you're about to watch in that super oversaturated category, you can get the whole gist of what that anime is about to be about from that title. Like, ooh, yeah, okay, this is the one I want to rock with. You know what I'm saying? So, I get it. I definitely get it. Them long titles are ridiculous, but I can also see the other side of why they would do it. I see it.
Hilarious.
Chappelle say, nigga, gotcha, bitch.
I see that point you're making, freak. But then we also have people like Veli over here who sees 3 lines for a title. He won't even read the title. He's like, I'm not watching it. Like I've already seen like some. Like I'll be the type of person give it a chance. You feel me? If the title interests me enough, that long ass title, I'll give the first 3 episodes a try. And I've sent Veli these animes like, yo, this shit is actually fire. And he'll be like, hey, long ass title, not reading it, not watching it.
Hey,
Look, I am a retired member of the anime community. You feel me? So the way if I'm watching anime, I'm gonna go talk about it somewhere. You feel me?
True, Veli, you're not trying to
If a
watch.
whole sentence of my speech gotta be telling you the title of the anime, I don't want to talk about it.
You're not trying to watch that time I got reincarnated as a security guard for a pizzeria and trying to fight back animatronics. I heard that's a goated series right there. I heard that shit got
That
like
time I got
Anime makes me
reincarnated in
seasons.
another world with the time I got reincarnated in another world with my sister and my smartphone, and we went to the dungeon and killed the dragon and I'm here now.
Yeah, that.
It's crazy because I actually told y'all that it was a recent anime. I actually told y'all what the official longest. I forgot. I wish I could. Of course, I'm forgetting because it's too long of a name. Like it was a physical 2-line title anime. It was a 2-line. I remember I said it like a few weeks ago.
Time I wiped my ass in the restaurant bathroom, nigga, and I walked out here, it was an apocalypse.
Yo, that shit. Yo, backstab in a backwater dungeon. My trusted companions tried to kill me, but thanks to the gift of an unlimited gacha, I got level 9,999 friends, and I'm out for revenge on my former party members in the world.
That's literally that's a synopsis. That's a synopsis in the title. That's physically that. That's a synopsis of the story in the title.
And that
I feel like that's
I guess people got tired of reading descriptions, so they said read the title.
Like I feel like that shit works. Like in a way now. It's just like you've already read the title, so now you inadvertently read the synopsis, and you're curious or not curious.
So I guess
it don't work for me. I don't read synopsis though. I just go.
And that's exactly why. And that's exactly why, Honcho. You just said that sentence you said right there is why isekais go, because most people do not read the synopsis of a story anymore. Like they go off the pic. Most people when they're scrolling, they go off the picture and what the title is, and that's exactly why in such an oversaturated genre, they put everything in the title for you to just read right there, because most people do not read that shit anymore.
Yeah, I mean they got they have mastered the 1-pager formula. You know, your resume is only supposed to be 1 page. This nigga resume is just a title, bro.
That shit's crazy. It is.
Ain't gonna lie. One I would. Like, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. You good. You can go.
I would say one anime that I did watch recently. That's an isekai that I actually have a lot of. It's like the world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, they grab They grab the like the goddess is trying to find a way to kill the hero of this of her world that she got written that they reincarnated. So she's going and finding the strongest person from each different category, whether it's a scholar, whether it's an assassin, whether it's a fighter, a gladiator. She goes to find the best one in the world and goes to try to kill this hero. I ain't gonna lie, that one's actually kind of fire. Because the nigga that's an assassin is an old dog. That nigga's an old dog.
Was that the one where they chose cards or whatever of like their abilities and he just
they choose the cards for you get to choose it was 5 different categories of cards. You can choose the card you want for your abilities. That shit is actually kind of heat.
He took like the weakest. That was all that was left there. Was like the weakest ones or whatever. He took.
But that nigga that's an assassin, this old nigga that's such a dog. But it's also how he's so emotionless and he carries that into being a kid. I ain't gonna lie, that shit's cold. That shit's cold. But I ain't gonna lie, it's cold.
Oh,
then we get animes like that time I got reincarnated into a vending machine.
What kind of what is the vending machine though? What kind of snack?
It's a vending machine.
I sat here and searched through a list of Isekai Anime to find the last one that I enjoyed. The beginning after the end. That was the last one I enjoyed because I read it.
Didn't that shit get shitted on too? Because people said
it did for the animation.
But that's
something about the animation, but I read it years ago. So.
The beginning
the beginning after the end was fire.
That was supposed to be one of the most. That was supposed to be the next Isekai anime. Like that was supposed to be that was supposed to be that one that came out in the past few years. That was supposed to be that one.
Oh, now I can't.
Story wise, it's up there.
Yeah, I fuck with that one a lot.
A lot of times it's slideshow like a lot of times felt kind of like slideshow like, so like niggas did not fuck with it.
PowerPoint presentation.
I'm like I say, I don't go off niggas' reviews, so I'm still like that shit's still on my watch list to watch. That shit's still sitting there waiting.
There's that other one. I can't remember the name of it. But he's like he goes to like a magic school, and then he got his one friend got like blue hair with a sword. I can't remember the name, but I read it in this shit. I love it.
He goes to magic school, and his one friend has blue hair.
And then his other friend is a girl. She has like fire magic or something like that. I can't remember.
Part of me wants. I know what you're talking about. I think blue hair and a sword is an isekai.
Something like that.
What'd you say?
No, that wasn't an isekai.
I was like, okay, I know this dog, but it seems to be getting closer.
Yeah,
dog lost his tail back there.
The main character was a part of like this crazy powerful party that went to a dungeon, but they all died in the dungeon, and he got reset to like his freshman year of the magic school that he went to.
Returner's magic is special?
Returner's magic should be special. That shit's fire. I love that.
Oh yeah. That shit hard too.
Really
that shit heat.
Because he has to play it off as like he doesn't know them or anything. He can't change. He's trying not to
that
change.
That shit is so fire. Because of him having to play through this to get a better outcome at the very end. Like he already know what he going towards. That made that shit fire.
Oh yeah. I feel like you might like right there. Belly, you might, if you haven't seen it already, omniscient viewer's perspective.
I read that too.
Yeah. How did you like that one?
I like that one too.
Oh yeah. See,
that got suggested to me on the site that I was reading the Returner's Magic on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you like this? You might want
to I read Solo Leveling on this site. That suggested me to the beginning after the end.
Yeah.
That suggested me to a Returner's Magic. To the other one. I was in a rabbit hole, bro.
Bro, I know you already kind of got rid of it. You in your slice of life phase now, though, because right now they got one that's like what is it called? They got the extra Academy Survival Guide. That shit's hard, and this one that's called Eternally Regressing Night. Both of those. Oh my god.
I love any anime, especially Isekai anime where it has to do with I love revenge anime. Like revenge anime is always gonna hold a special place in my heart. I don't care if it's overplayed or done right. But like there's a current. It's fantasy, but it's not necessarily a isekai, but it is. But it's like still fantasy. It's still like I guess in between the two. It just came out this season about a girl who's trying to get her revenge. And she was, you know what I'm saying, she was left up for her party, and now she's like she was offered up to like the evil side or something, and like she's torturing shit, and like she has to get like climb back up. I'm like that boy. And just the synopsis itself is so amazing. It's I don't know, I'm so locked in already now. I'm so locked in. I love revenge anime, and it's the first revenge anime as a female, so I kind of like this one a lot.
Okay.
The first one I've seen where the revenge anime is a female.
Does she have ice powers?
To other lovers of revenge anime, because I'm always suggest this anime whenever I get a chance to suggest this anime. You feel me? 91 Days, that shit heat. Go watch
91 Days is heat. 91 Days is heat. Boy, that is heat.
It is heat.
I watched that around the same time I watched Banana Fish. I think I watched those around.
Oh my God, Banana Fish. Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah, shout out Banana Fish too.
Banana Fish. Oh man. Oh my God.
Put Hero in the blender.
That shit scarred here. There ain't no heartbeat. It's just when I see the shit coming, it happened. I was like, oh, he's finna touch him inappropriately. And it happened.
Dang.
We all the twists and turns we went through Banana Fish for it to end the way it ended. Me and Hero was hurt, bro.
But I told Billy, I said, he gonna do some fuck nigga shit. And he did. I was upset. I was highly upset.
Shout out to good anime.
Yeah, brings homies together, man. Brings the homies together. Oh, I do have one question though. Will you think it's possible for it to be a isekai slice of life in a sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lot. I was just about to bring one up right now. It's called How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom. It's not much action in it at all, but it's so.
I'm sitting here overthinking.
It's literally a slice of life. It's a college dude that's literally just put in a situation where he has to try to make this kingdom better again, and then they I ain't gonna say too much. How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom. It's literally a slice of life isekai.
The devil is a part timer. The devil is a part timer in Relife.
Yeah, reverse isekai.
There's another one.
Reverse isekai are literally slice of life. Like that's literally what it is. Just a slice of life isekai. Literally what it is.
Okay.
Where they come to the fantasy comes to the human world. So it's literally slice of life.
My man, he entered a science program in real life that he took a drug that reverted him to his freshman year of high school, and now he's trying to fix his life because he grew up to become a loser.
Damn.
Smoke 2 packs of cigarettes every day and shit like that.
Oh, I remember that, and he was trying to break them habits and whatnot.
Yeah, and trying to better himself. Now that he got a second chance at it. So he has his 27-year-old mind, but he's reverted back to his 15-year-old body, and he gets to try again.
I think it was like his teacher or the principal was like, "Hey, nigga, what you doing smoking cigs? Ain't you too young to do that?" He's like, "Oh shit."
in the middle of the day at school, they did a backpack check. We had 3 packs of cigarettes in his bag. Whoa, hey,
what you?
He's sitting there chilling like, "What you talking about? I'm 27."
Nigga, you was in high school.
No, you're not.
Like, oh shit.
So if you want to watch an isekai that's like a slice of life, Devil's a part timer in real life. So I suggest those two.
Those two for sure, and to throw in a little bit more fantasy side, but it's still slice of life. How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom. I will talk about that one to the ends of earth. But I think that's the best. I think that's the best because most of those are reverse isekai that are actually like slice of life. One that's actually a true isekai, but in the fantasy world, but it's still slice of life without having a whole bunch of action and shit. It's that one right there. It's almost no fighting. The main character who gets reincarnated, he does not fight at all ever. He never fights. It's literally just him remaking this kingdom based off of his college brain and learning shit. Like that shit is cold.
Shit, Overlord damn near a slice of life. That nigga just be chilling.
Till niggas want to bother him.
That nigga just be chilling. Though everything just be happening around him, and then if you fuck with him, you got find out. But he just be chilling. Though.
We gonna raise this nigga's kingdom. You gonna do what?
You gonna do what?
Hey, make sure to take all his treasure too. Take all my what? Hey, you better willing to die behind that.
Let's see you make it down to the treasure room first. You got floors to go through. This shit a dungeon.
We're gonna raid this nigga's kingdom. We know. Oh shit, Miss Kobayashi's dragon name. Slice of life, Isekai.
Slice of life like shit.
Slice of life.
I said another reverse isekai. I'm saying almost all reverse isekai are gonna be slice of life because it's in the human world. It ain't about to be all that fantasy fighting action shit. Besides that one having a random ass crazy fight scene. Besides Dragon Maid having one random.
I like that, and I like maidens, man. I like random fights, and I like maidens. So.
Any last things for this topic? Good sirs. All right. Second topic. Possibly could be last, depending on how long we talk about it. Anime adaptations of video games. The good being the good cyberpunk edge runners, the bad, and the why did they do this? Dragon's Dogma. Granted, I didn't even know Dragon's Dogma even was an anime. Or
I watched it recently. For such an amazing game. Man, I don't know how I feel about that anime right there, but for such a beautiful thing, I don't know. The anime ain't do it justice like that, in my opinion, so far. I ain't watched the whole thing yet. I'm still 6 episodes in, or 5 episodes in. Hood.
Dragon's Dogma didn't have no dog in it?
That's crazy. Barely had to drag. So what I'm hearing is that is a 50-50 gander when it comes to video games being
It really do. It's like, you got games like Elden Ring, nigga, where it's like you can play that whole game 45 times and still not know what the fuck going on in the story. Nigga.
Okay, so
you gonna make an anime on that shit.
So let's say, right, they take Elden Ring and then they break it into kind of like different acts of some sort. So you got first act that would take place all the way up to who was the nigga that got the dragon arm?
For Godric.
I think that's his name.
Right.
The first act that goes up to that. So you got whoever they make the ashen and he goes through his travels, talk to whoever he needs to talk to, blah. And then every big encounter or every antagonist that he goes against is up to Godric. After Godric, then you got the Act 2. Y'all know Elden Ring more than I do, so what would be a good stopping point for Act 2?
I feel like Elden Ring.
Like Stormvale.
I feel like Elden Ring could be a dope anime. They're gonna have to throw like a bunch of stuff. They're gonna have to throw like a bunch of like anime original stuff in there to really flesh it out and make it an anime. It's not just gonna be like
really on something like Elden Ring would make it separate is them putting their own fight scene, because that's what we missing from Elden Ring, because all we do is roll and swing, and we might have a cool shit if we press L2. You know what I'm saying? We might have something dope we do, but it's like, nah, nigga. It's like give us these like Renalas and Godrics and Morgoths and shit, but like put them niggas in some dog fights. Put that animation on.
I feel like
the main way to
the mass tarnished. You feel me? Nah, I'm good.
Tarnished. That was.
I feel like the anime would. I feel like it wouldn't go off the story you're playing. I feel like it would more go off the lore. Like Zoro said, you could play the game 45 million fucking times and not know what's going on. So I feel like the way they would do it that would work best would be the lore that is going on within the story that happened before your character came about. You would choose somebody as the main character. So like fucking.
It'll probably go through like
what's the guy?
Like different POVs of other people, like Radon POV, Melania POV, Morgoth POV, Moe POV.
Okay, so
see that's what I was waiting to say.
Yeah.
I was definitely gonna say
What?
like the anime would have to have flashbacks of everything that happened for you to know the lore and stuff.
Mhm.
They'd have
Okay,
to know the
so
flashbacks of how we got to this, but everybody.
so let
Yeah,
me
I feel like
ask.
it wouldn't be the gameplay. It would be what happened before, lore and shit.
So let me ask.
Outworlds, all that shit.
Would it be more preferred as far as if they made Elden Ring an anime to where they did all the events that led up to the actual game itself before you become a player or before the character your character joins the world, or would it be off of one individual's perspective that sees how the world is fleshed out before your character joins the world? So, i.e.,
So
we make like millennia, how she grew into ranks and how she became the known person that she is, and stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be much better.
That's.
well,
I was gonna
hold
say
on. There's
something like that. That you
also
could
it's
go
also
ahead,
worth
go.
mentioning Night Rain. Night Rain's characters have different stories and lores that you find piece by piece. Um, and their story is also intertwined a little bit more with the boss fight.
Yeah.
So maybe that's where the anime kicks off, where it's like it's Night Rain, and it goes through each of the character stories, as they're fighting the boss that's relevant to
I'm
them.
about to say there's a huge
Kind of
because
torn.
on Elden Ring, if we just talk about Elden Ring for a second, because like a lot of them motherfuckers is related thanks to Radagon and Miracle.
Yeah,
So it's like nigga, that's a,
I'm
and
I'm
it's
kind of I'm
legit
kind
nothing
of
but
torn on
sibling
this
rivalry.
because I feel like the lore of the motherfuckers, the bosses and shit is like dope as hell. But I would also be interested in the character that they would make to be like the main character. Like,
I
Definitely.
what
was gonna say
story are they
what
gonna
build they
yeah.
would find,
and,
what build they
and
would
what
choose
they
to make
traits
for that
definitely
they
motherfucker.
would
would.
give him
Gotta go with
that's
the
gonna make
wrench.
him interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it'd be dope as hell because it really there's no there's no like
Correct build to
there's
go.
no like source material for
Yeah.
this character as a character. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's like a
Nah,
blank
so
canvas, and I would like see the way they
because like I
painted.
guess you could go off for one of like the main builds, but even then it's like which one do you choose?
But even then, that's just like the combat of the build. Like, I want to see
Yeah,
how he gonna act, how he gonna
exactly.
interact with these motherfuckers. What do he got going on in his mind? What happened to him before he got here? You know, shit like that.
Hey,
I mean,
I
That's
feel like
that's
that's
is
how
this
gonna
an
what
take.
he
isekai? Is that what this is? Is this
And
an
like
isekai
that
where
would
Freak wakes up in Elden Ring? Is that what I'm hearing?
I watch the fuck out that. Just
I
just
feel
for
like
how
it's, I
much
feel
I
like it's a mix of two.
play Elden Ring.
I'd be there for 7 days watching the first episode.
I feel like they
I,
can
I
go
feel
two.
I
They can
feel
go.
we
They
go
can go
pretty
Over
two
there on
different routes.
428 deaths.
They can go two different routes with the anime. Like first, like when he was acting, they can either go like a. They can either go like the character. They can either go like going a full backstory, like the how we got up to this point. Let like everybody knows the full thing of how you led up to this point, and then include thing now, or we can go with the character, the created character, and with each different area we go to, we're playing through his eyes, and then they would go give a flashback of how we got to that point, and then we would proceed within each area. But like with throwing in the flashbacks, you know, a little bit more, or he would learn. Of course, he'll run into like some of the buildings that have some like a little bit of lore etched into it, and we'll have a little flashback there, or some of the.
See,
I feel
Like,
I'd
Bro,
rather see
hold on, hold on, hold on,
Elden
hold on.
Ring. I'd rather see
I would be
Elden Ring when
really
that shit is
interested
Oh,
like
in
Langdale World Capital when it's like fully functioning and not abandoned and tore up by
And
dragons post war and
I
shit.
feel
I'd
that
love to
too.
see it.
whoa.
I was gonna say they can kind of do like two different series, but them connecting to each other. So like the first series would be that prelude to the story of what happened, and then the second one would pick up from the when your character comes in and now he sees how this shit all came about.
See, they can do
Very
JJK season.
interested.
They can do a JJK season two. Kind of
Yeah,
like that.
I'm
they can
very
pull a
interested
JJK season two.
there.
Hold on.
Like,
But what
that's
if
where
it's
a lot of my interest comes in. That is with the main character because so many the games that did work when they got adapted into an anime have powerful lead characters like a Dante. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like they would have to make a really good character to lead this Elden Ring story, and I'm really interested in what the character would be.
Now, would
oh,
would if Elden Ring supposedly does this, would it be bad if they hold like a poll and give people choices on what the main character should be or look like or act like in a sense? Because that's how kind of Elden Ring is when it's building the main character. So like they'll ask the people.
I feel
I'm
like
based.
they shouldn't. I feel like they shouldn't pull the personality of the character. What it should be a
But most of
pull
the
of, if
powers.
anything, the not the powers, but the like the starting class. Like,
Yeah, the starting class.
yeah,
Yeah,
different
Okay.
starting classes. They start with different things and stuff. So like you have the warrior who starts off with 2 battle axes. You got the wretch who starts off at level 1 with a club in his hand and in his underwear. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
Bro, I'm telling you,
Like,
the story might have to be someone who quit the game because it was too hard getting fucking isekai into there as a wretch.
oh,
And then
that
we
might be the
discover the
beginning instead of
character's
pre-game
lore
or
by
something.
him having to fight the boss and trying to scramble for items. And each item in that game has its own sort of lore attached to it, right? So he's figuring out the lore of the game while he's trying to figure out how to get through the boss, get through the bosses and survive.
He's like, oh, let
They
me
they
actually
if
pay
they go
attention to
to
this
a
lore this
vote.
time.
I'm trying to vote on the drip. Let me vote on the armor this motherfucker wearing there. Y'all vote on the drip.
I'm
Drip
trying to vote on the
You gonna
drip.
say, hey, you gonna
know
say
how you
right
put this shit on.
So,
You feel me?
so I guess my next leading question would be: would y'all prefer if Elden Ring did what Yu-Gi-Oh was doing with their cards and their lore? Meaning, Konami would probably do like once a month, maybe once a month every like 2 months, to where they'll take an archetype of a Yu-Gi-Oh card that they have made and actually make it into an anime series, explaining and showing the whole beginning end on how this lore runs. So, for example, let's say Bandai decides January, boom, we're gonna give you the lore of Melania, how she started when she was born, how she got up to her ranks, how people know her to be this entity, how she fought her own brother, whoop, and how she got the Scarlet Rod and all this other stuff to the point to where she was in the whole, I think what was it, like a tree, some shit like that. Y'all know better than I do. Yeah, up to that point to where they'll then yeah, so where then like we'll say March, they drop another episode to where maybe it can be like a good 30 minutes, maybe an hour pushing, depending on who it is.
Yeah, an hour episode.
It depends on what because one there's a lot of characters and each character story varies in length, so it's like you can do what you want with that motherfucker. It could be a 1 episode joint, it could be just goddamn be a series.
Yeah.
There was an
Oh,
anime.
just
There was
if
an
you're doing
anime
just the one
that came
episode,
out.
45 minutes wouldn't be bad for like each person. If you're just doing like one person
Hey,
on the one off.
No, that's what I'm about to say.
what if it's
Motherfuckers,
Nepheli?
most motherfuckers can do a 1 off, but like some motherfuckers need multiple episodes.
I don't think it drifted. There was
They
an
could
Oh,
also
so
episode.
for the
do
most,
Nepheli as the main character of the story. Nepheli Lou, one of the Tarnished, because she got a whole storyline where she becomes, spoilers, she becomes like the leader of the castle at the very beginning. She's adopted by Gideon, um, and you know how that happens later in the story. She got she could have some solid reasons for doing some stuff because she also she's one of the few characters that kind of got like a hero personality in a way.
I feel like
You talking about Nepheli Lou?
Yeah, and Nepheli Lou,
Oh,
especially if she got to fight not even Godric but Godfrey. That fight between Nepheli and Godfrey could be.
what about that?
That shit might actually go kind of hard, low key.
Wow, the Elden Ring got good story, nigga. It's just not told in the game.
Yeah.
You just straight fighting.
I mean, it's broken.
I mean,
He scattered it like
nobody
this.
was paying
I was
attention
about to
to
say
it.
he is if you listening and reading, but most motherfuckers
But I
not gonna
can't.
read everything everything fun. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You gotta find it first.
you
gotta
during
find
that
it.
game like that.
You gotta find it first.
Makes sense.
Even when people do find it, they might not even read it. Bro.
Yeah, no, it's it's a struggle right there.
Indeed, don't.
There are some options for it. I would be interested, but my only thing is, I feel like it's too easy to mess up.
Very bad.
And
what I'm saying?
anything else? Oh, I'm about to say. Is there anything else for this topic? For real, for real?
I'm about to say to move. I'm about to say to move on the topic. I'm gonna say to move on the topic a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Another one that's also pretty good. That games that just doing what? You know what I'm saying?
I got to show you what I do.
Castlevania. I feel like Castlevania did it pretty well, going from a game to an anime.
Show you the
Yeah.
second. I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah,
They got strong. They got strong main characters too.
Mm-hmm.
They got
Like
strong
that,
main
I feel
characters
like
and
that's
main
good.
villains.
that's the driving force behind the ones that actually come out well.
Mhm.
Because most games aren't like anime where a nigga you a nigga thrown into war. They must throw ain't many games like that
Nigga.
either.
Because now we talking about this shit. I talk about it all the time with my sister, nigga. But if they made Sly Cooper into a motherfucking anime nipple, y'all niggas
They
don't
did, or
Anything-
if they did.
If they did.
If they did.
Anything with a strong present main character in a
Yeah,
solid
it'll
story,
work.
like a
Man, strong main characters and a plethora
Yeah.
of villains, nigga. Anime
Yeah,
villains.
that's true.
Anime villains.
I feel like it'll work.
Shaman
I feel like
Hey,
big
would y'all-
driving force. The ones that did work is how strong the main character is as a character.
Would y'all watch God of War?
Hell yeah! What?
I've been that's the one I've been begging for.
Yeah, I'm about to say niggas been wanting God of War.
I beg.
movies,
I beg for one, nigga.
Bro, it's the way this nigga
I'll
do
take a
Yeah.
live
I signed a
movie,
petition.
I'll take a
Look, bro.
anime.
Look, bro.
Bro, there was an online petition for that a while back,
even-
nigga. I've been
I
waiting
don't
for
even
one.
care about Kratos. Fuck Kratos. I'm here for the anime adaptation of Zeus.
Nah, give me Kratos, nigga. I want Kratos, nigga.
Like you want to see a dickhead be a dickhead.
I want to see animated Kratos. Give me that nigga whole life story, but give us the in depth shit for action. Because we know what God man give us the whole in depth thing that led up to all of that. That led to the original God of War 1. They give us the whole thing all the way, and then give us the new shit now too when he's older. And they give me all of that. I want all that as anime. All that.
The lore of Kratos from like before God of War 1 is insane.
Shoot, if they do
Hood, nigga, I would love to see that shit, nigga.
if they do a God of War anime, that shit gonna be just as long as One Piece. Fuck around, for real. They're gonna be like Naruto.
At least Naruto and Naruto Shippuden combined, at least that long.
You talking to a Discord full of dedicated One Piece watchers. I'm gonna watch that shit too.
because if we
bare minimum that bitch.
Hell, niggas want to talk about we losing that in anime. Niggas, some anime ain't long enough now.
Because if we take the whole aspect of God of War, you talking about PSP games, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, the I don't want to say remakes, but I guess reimagined and whatnot, from when he was a child up to when he lost his brother, up to before he made the deal with Ares during the whole war, to where he talked to Ares, got the Blades of Chaos, fought through to become the God of War, then losing his powers and all that, to getting the Titans on his side, all the way up to what God of War 3 had going on of the death of the gods, to then we get into, what was it, 2018 God of War, to now we in Norse mythology, to then Ragnarok. Yeah, I mean they can't
You know how crazy it would be.
I'd be here to watch his relationship with Freya before Atreus was born.
I'll say, you know, be underrated as hell as an anime nigga on some supernova penthouse shit, nigga. Super Smash Brothers, nigga.
Before that nigga, how crazy that Kratos did how crazy in God of War 2 I did just shout out to the barbarian dude that he fought before, like the barbarian that made him sign that deal, and they seen him in God. I believe that's the same one he saw in God of War 2. If you actually flesh that out, beforehand, and then once we got to that part, it's like that. Oh my God, bro! That'd be such a crazy. That'd be so crazy. I feel like anime. I'd go so crazy.
Trust me, I hear you. Trust me, but Super Smash Bros. Right? Put all them niggas on a campus, right? Put a dome around that motherfucker. Right?
That's gonna be a 12-episode series.
I think it was Melee.
24 episodes.
Nigga, then turn to a tournament, nigga, randomly, nigga.
12 to
What the
24
fuck? You gotta
episodes.
fight? Yeah, nigga.
I think it was
That's all we
Melee or
needed.
Brawl. They had an actual story to it that you could turn into
Yeah, that was
an anime.
Brawl.
It was Brawl, yeah. That shit as an
Yeah.
anime would be fire.
Whole series gonna be them niggas getting their ass kicked by Bayonetta. Bayonetta whooping niggas the whole series.
No, Sora there.
It didn't go from Mario's perspective, right? I think it went from.
They went from multiple people's perspectives.
It went from
Yeah, but from the start, it was
either Mario or Kirby. You got to choose.
Yeah, I think it was Kirby. Or I chose Kirby, I think.
Mario or Kirby. Yeah, I was about to say one of them. You got to choose.
And then you went from there. You went from there to the person with the wings. I forgot his name.
The nigga indeed who made Kirby and the Smash Brothers. Kirby is that nigga's child.
I think it's like I think it's like whoever you choose.
I think Kirby.
You saved.
I think Kirby's technically.
I
think Kirby's technically the main character of Smash Brothers.
He is.
But that makes sense. Yeah. Sakurai.
So that is Sakura's child right there. Of course, that there is no situation to where Sakura ever gonna let that nigga die. He may get pieced up a bit. But
shout out to the group. He made Smash Bros. He made Kirby. He made what's the name of Pit's game?
Something Icarus.
Kid Icarus.
Kid Icarus. There we go. And there was some Icarus was in there.
Sakurai the fucking go.
So throwing another one out there. You know what I'm saying? One of the most popular cosplay characters of all time. That went from a game to an anime. Saying, where's she from? Cause I just saw where she's from. Near Automata or Automata.
Isn't there an anime?
2B.
Oh yeah,
there is an anime. It came out a couple years ago. It's not top tier, but it's definitely pretty good, watchable.
And you said for what game?
Near where 2B came from.
Near Automata.
The Persona animes are good.
Animes?
What was it? Tekken Bloodline was pretty good.
They got one anime. I think it's from Persona 4. They got an anime.
No, they got Persona 4. Persona 5 got an anime too.
Okay, well yeah.
I guess that.
They milk the fuck out of their games in every fashion.
Indeed, they do.
I respect it though. I respect it.
But, of course, going off of Fresh's rant to other podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Die. That anime is actually pretty. That anime is actually pretty enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? That anime is actually pretty enjoyable for a basic hero fighting beat 'em up. I ain't gonna lie. That anime is actually pretty enjoyable. You can also watch the anime in the game, according to Fresh. You can just watch the anime in the game.
You should have just gone and watched the anime. Don't pay $60. Go watch the anime.
I wish it was $60. At least I had $10 to my name. Extra $10 in my pocket. That shit was a 70 ball.
$70 to go watch an anime.
Low key though,
the anime is a smooth like 60 to 100 episodes. I think it's like 60 to 100. I think.
Shout out Pokemon. We ain't about to go on a whole tangent about how amazing Pokemon is. Everybody knows Pokemon. Shout out Pokemon.
And Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z.
Wasn't Dragon Ball anime before it became a game?
What?
But I'm saying both.
Yeah.
Like I thought we were talking about both of them. Oh,
anime that became game. I mean, games that became anime.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, word.
And Pokemon was indeed out before the actual Pokemon series. That just had a 10-year-old traveling the fucking world, and then he got replaced by other 10-year-olds that traveled the fucking world.
And now he's still being replaced by 10-year-olds traveling.
Yeah, that shit was Pocket Monsters at first. I ain't Pokemon, Pocket Monsters, nigga.
Hey, sleep on them.
Yep.
I didn't even watch the God Eater anime.
I started off with it was coming out every 3 weeks because they were putting such an insane amount of animation. They were trying to put too much animation into it per episode, so it was coming out once every 3 weeks to a month. So I kind of dropped it.
I
But
tried
I'm talking
watching it,
about the
but
CGI and animation they put there. I'm talking about they tried to put too much for the time it came out. I feel like they tried to do too much for when that anime came out. Way too much.
I
That
tried to
shit was
watch it, but I got an
crazy.
issue.
Will we count Final Fantasy?
Yes, it was a game before it became an anime.
I mean,
Yeah, but like
I watched that
most
movie.
of the don't got nothing to do with the game though.
You're right, but
Advent Children. No, I think Advent Children. I think the only I think one of the only ones really.
Yeah, Advent Children. Yeah.
it
Yeah,
indeed
that shit
does
was
take
fire.
place
I
after.
fucked with it.
Yeah, my cat's on the
new Devil May Cry anime.
Indeed, also.
It gets a lot of hate. I think it was decent for what it is. The creator said it wasn't gonna follow the Devil May Cry story, so.
Because indeed,
I like the original Devil May Cry anime. I even though a lot of people didn't, I really like the original one.
I liked it
really
too.
like the original Devil May Cry.
The original was really good. I like the newer one for what it is. I don't, I'm not comparing it to the original or the game, because you were given the heads up that it wasn't based off that shit.
Her walk. She wants to walk from her owner.
I remember being fresh out of high school watching that original one. Boy, me and my friend, you know what I'm saying, we went crazy when that came. It was like, nigga, what? Is it anime for this?
What? Was Doc Hack a game first or anime first?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a good question.
I want to say it was anime first.
Question.
I think it. Like wasn't it a game first, and then the anime was like sort of a prequel to the game?
I feel like so, because it was I low key feel like it was a game. It's hard to believe it was a game first, but I feel like I don't know why it feels like.
I didn't know you said.
It was the anime came first.
That's why I asked.
It was Dot Hack Sign that was released first, and then the game came out.
Okay, so Sign was
2 months
okay.
later. Yeah. But the game was in production when the anime first came out.
Yeah.
Came out like 2 months, 3 months later, something like that.
I don't know any more anime that came from the game, honestly.
I can't really think of no more off the dome.
They made a Mass Effect anime.
Low key, I'm gonna throw one more out there. Hey, my uncle put me on this when I was a kid. This one came out in 1993, and my uncle put me on this. And one of the most famous signs, one of the most famous lines from this, my arm messed up. Didn't take me to the hospital. That shit killed me every time. That nigga Street Fighter 2. They got an anime after the game. What? Nigga, that specific scene when that nigga got fucked up and nigga turned to and nigga said, my arm's messed up. I start crying anytime. I promise you haven't seen that. That shit is actually good. That shit is so good for what it is.
Didn't I will be mad.
Just hit me out of nowhere. Just from that one line, nigga.
Oh damn.
I like the Tales anime, for the anime from the Tales of series.
Oh, Sonic.
They did Hysteria, and I think they did Symphonia.
Tales of Fantasia, Tales of Eternia. I think they've done everyone except for Arise so far.
Yeah,
Sonic X and Sonic Underground, and that's all on Hood. That's always gonna be two right there. But that's always gonna be two right there.
I completely forgot about Sonic, big bro. What?
Hey, when we say they melt the fuck out of Persona when it comes to like certain things, the anime, Persona 3 the movie, Persona 3 the movie 2, Persona 3 the movie 3, Persona the movie 4, Persona 4 the
I've never
animation,
seen
Persona
any of
4
those.
the
I've
cartoon
never
animation.
seen any of the Persona 3 movies. I need to watch them. I love
Bro,
Persona.
they got like for every game since 3, they have at least 2 or 3 animes or movies for it. And
They milk all the ones that came over here to the West and got big. They milk the fucking. They don't talk about Persona 1 and 2 at all.
They got a Kirby show?
Yeah.
Yep.
This shit 101 episodes. I didn't even know that. I gotta go back and watch that shit.
We'll make a Kirby.
After that Street Fighter 2, that's all I had, and that shit just hit me out of nowhere. I almost forgot about that shit, nigga. That famous line will always be a reminder for that shit, nigga. It's always gonna be a reminder of that shit.
Excuse me.
Like, anybody watch it, for all my Street Fighter fans, I'm telling you, go watch that Street Fighter 2 anime movie. Go watch that. All them animated movie. I'm telling you, but you will laugh and be lit with action the whole time.
It's a top tier horrible dub.
Hood. And that line right there is what made me think about it. Terrible, but that shit is so enjoyable, bro. For what it is, it's so enjoyable. Though.
Has anyone watched the Fantasy Star Online too? Anime.
The anime,
that
no.
was a game. I didn't even know that was an anime.
What'd you say, Fresh?
I said I didn't even know that was an anime.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it once or twice, like appear on like the website I watch anime on. I just never gave it a chance because like, how do you make an MMO into
Love
an
the
anime?
game though.
That's like turning Final Fantasy 14 into an anime.
Is that related to Shangri-La Frontier at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
I feel like I saw that Shangri-La Frontier was related to some Fantasy Star or something. Like that was the prehistoric world that they're in, world that came before it. But I'm not sure. That could just be a shot.
That's dope. Yeah, that's all I can think of.
Indeed. Cool. Whoa. Let's see if we can squeeze the last one in. Possibly. Maybe. Yeah, shit, why not?
Yeah, we can do it in 20 minutes.
There was
you ain't gotta go too fast. You can definitely do it in 20 minutes.
John,
and then look at them. Look at these bum ass niggas using special style, bro.
And that's
never mind. Kick that nigga. Just
yeah, you see, hey, you said it. You said it before I could, Fresh. I was trying to find the words. Kick him. Get him out of here. Motherfucking Joel ain't talking bullshit. This is crazy.
Oh my god! Am I hearing y'all niggas? What the fuck?
Nigga, yeah.
You got pulled into the fucking. Get him out of here.
Kick the nigga.
No.
Blah the.
Why can't I hear y'all niggas? Nigga, ain't you joining? You know what?
We trying to move to next topic. No, we move to next topic.
Genre breakdown. Mecha, Isekai, romance, horror. Which makes each genre shine?
We already talked about the Isekai, so we can skip over that one.
I said what makes each genre shine. If I go off the mecha standpoint, I think it is mainly catered to, or I won't say catered toward, but it does most mechas, mainly the Gundam aspect of it. But most mechas do take the political aspect, and niggas like their political views, and I guess how they work it in terms of giant robots are our main answer. So we use that for everything. But it is also the design of the giant robots that one can bring in the audience because it looks cool, and two, if you really do pay attention to stories like Code Geass, mostly any form of Gundam, what was the one? What was the one that y'all keep recommending? I can't remember the one of it. Gurren Lagann.
86.
86. I knew it was a number, but I couldn't remember the number. 86 to where they all have some form of an interesting story going on. Code Geass, you got a nigga with powers who gains it and tries to free his people, and mechs show up. You got Gundam that is heavily on the politics, to where there's no real good or bad side. You're just looking at the view of the people who you're looking at, so you automatically assume they're good. But in hindsight, the world views them as evil, and it kind of makes sense because
I think that's the big thing with mechs is like the way mecha anime like toes the moral line, because in all of them, like the mechs are the main source of military force. Even in like Evangelion, where they're not fighting other countries, they're fighting aliens, but the mechs are still the main source of military force. And it kind of, and then the characters put you in situations where you got to question, is what they do morally right, or they doing what they do to survive?
Unless you go to, I don't know about that with 86. I don't know about that with 86. Shit they doing ain't shit they doing with 86, right, nigga?
Well, yeah, with them, but then there's the major who the girl who's their like their main form of communication to like headquarters and shit, where her moral compass gets called into question because she starts thinking about is what we doing to these people right?
As it should be. I about to say because you know what I'm saying 86. You know what I'm saying the world
That's
doesn't
what
know
made
the 86.
86.
The world doesn't know the 86 exists. They think these are not man piloted mechs. They think they're automated, but you got these kids out here.
Yeah. One of the dope parts about 86 was how they just accept that shit. It's like in most other mech animes, they would question what they're doing. The 86, they're just like, bro, this is why I'm here. They're like this, there's nothing else for me. That shit, yeah. 86 is amazing. Go watch 86.
And I don't even care for mech anime, but that one.
And then Brother Jones can talk about slice of life. We can talk about slice of life. We can talk about slice of life all day. You know what I'm saying? But slice of life. I think the biggest draw of slice of life is really the relatability aspect for sure, for sure. And then there's like seeing certain scenarios that maybe you've never gone through, but you can put yourself in their shoes and think about how you will maneuver through that scenario. And then of course there's in a lot of them there's like the drama aspect. People love drama.
Indeed.
Oh, hey. Can't get enough of it.
Drama. I'm saying I got since I ain't talking about it. Since I ain't talking about a sec, I got to my little have one of my genre. You know what I'm saying? That good old seinen genre, boy. My top for my second favorite. You know what I'm saying? We know why. The genre that's meant for older teens to adults. Saying the anime that makes you question the anime. A lot of anime that makes you question the anime and that we're speaking of. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be along the lines of like Monster or Parasite the Maxim. You know what I'm saying? Even Tokyo Ghoul can get in there. You know what I'm saying? The darker, more gory anime. You know what I'm saying? The psychological anime. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The ones that the little kids truly ain't gonna get. So that's why up there for us. You know what I'm saying?
I love psychological anime, Serial Experiments Lane, Paranoia Agent, ID Invaded, Psychopaths.
I was gonna talk about that. Psychopaths.
The whole
is probably
the whole concept of the Dominator system is so fire.
And that's why I was gonna talk. Like I feel like Psychopaths is like the pinnacle of like psychological anime because it's not just like you know you're questioning the characters, you're also questioning the world system because like the world system, it comes to your mental state is what's gonna get you arrested or not. It's not whether you committed a crime or not. There was I think it was like the first few episodes, the first episode.
Where they broke it down, and it's like if you believe 100%, like in your heart of hearts, what you're doing is the right thing, no matter how heinous it is, you're in the right.
Yeah, and it's like it makes
so
you question.
Dope, bro.
It makes you question the flaws of the system itself. Like, why is it that people can commit these crimes and believe they're right, and now all of a sudden, well, they're in the right. They're able to get away with this, and that shit is so beautiful to me. That shit.
It also fucks up the other way around to where like, say a crime does take place, the suspect gets away, but the people were there are in a tense situation. If they show up and they start questioning people there, the Dominator will identify them as having a criminal level of psychological behavior because the stress.
That's why I was the victim from the first episode. She got attacked, and they take down the guy. The Dominator fucking obliterates him, and the girl's sitting there now, broken mentally to the point where the Dominator ends up like targeting her. It's like, whoa, hold on, your mental state now reached a point where you're a threat to society, and I think that shit is just it's I don't know how to explain it. It's
Wicked.
like it's a broken system and it's like nobody realizes like this system is so broken they depend on it so much that it comes to a point where the main antagonist finds a way around it and he's able to break the system because he believes what he's doing is right. He's exposing the flaws of the system. He's exposing
I think that's definitely two.
Couldn't run on this.
Those are definitely two. I think two of the three best done psychological anime. I think that and Parasite are two of the best done psychological anime for sure. Because the way Parasite makes you, the way Parasite questions humanity, even pointing at, even like alluding to the real world, with a lot of stuff that the parasites are, like once the parasites actually get developed and like actually see stuff, and they have they have that main talk with the main character and with the government, and like when they take over, like, not gonna say too much, when they start holding high positions, you know what I'm saying, when they actually start talking, like right
for like 10 years.
The way but see, hey, I still don't spoil it. No, the way they present it, like it's been presented like that multiple times, but they deep dive into why they present it that way. It's like you don't question yourself when you step on an ant or when you slaughter a cow. So why is it any different from how we're doing things where you're doing how you're doing things? I was like, but they break it down so much more detail. It's so good. They really question humanity and morality in such a good way. I love. Oh man, Parasite is one. Boy, that and Psychopath, I think, are the two best psychological anime for sure to me.
Yeah, because even in Parasite, because Freak doesn't want to spoil, I won't spoil, but when certain things happen, right, and these things get the higher positions, the normal people aren't even really questioning what's going on. They're just going with it. And they're just like, all right, this higher position person in the government said this. It seems a little off, but he said go with it.
Shit, fuck it, we'll
so
listen.
go with it. Yeah,
a lot of what they said actually, a lot of what they said made sense. Sorry, like like you were really speaking against it. Like the other person wasn't saying shit like this before, but I'm saying this doesn't sound too far fetched from what. I mean, it don't seem bad.
Yeah, but it like you said, it also parallels the real world up until recently, where people really didn't pay attention to what was going on. This was said, all right, well, this is what's going on, and now it paralleled because nobody was really questioning anything, and people still this day don't really question much.
And that also doubles down into the fact that how they said people always just walk around with their heads down looking at their smartphones. I feel like I feel like that also was like paralleled in there. Like people, we don't really notice the things around us like that, or we don't look too heavily into the things around us. We're so absorbed in about what we're into in our lives already. So like, I just how Parasite just breaks down things so beautifully. And then again, shout out to Parasite the Gray, which is the live action, which I think is top 2 best live actions to ever come out anime wise. You know what I'm saying? That's the way they did that. They went a whole different route, but did it so beautifully.
You can't be mad about it. Ugh.
That's all I had on that seinen genre. If anybody want to keep going genre or keep going on seinen.
Any last takes for this? Granted, Draws mic just died on him, so that's why he hasn't said anything for like the past.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a Isekai seinen slice of life. Mech. You know what I'm saying? I feel shonen was understood and got to be explained.
Yeah, shonen is the battle hungry. Fucking everybody loves it because of the action, the fights, the animation. That really draws people
inspiring
in.
too.
Also, sometimes
I'm about to say it definitely is also the themes in there too.
Yeah, because you have shit like
never give up.
Naruto, fucking exactly, never give up.
I'll reach my dreams.
The battle for change, never give up.
Mm-hmm.
And One Piece that affects me to the most today, freedom. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that hits me hard to this day. Nigga. One Piece is freedom themes.
Look around the world today. A lot of people, it's all over the news. People are raising the One Piece flag because they want more freedom in their lives, in their country. They want that freedom. They want to be able to live their life, and that's that's why One Piece draws so many people in because that's what he's chasing. He's chasing his freedom to do what he wants. It's not just chasing his goal; he's chasing the freedom for it.
I'm saying specifically One Piece, like freedom became the main. It was already the main thing, but in Dressrosa, when he gave that speech and people didn't understand what he meant by not wanting to become a big person, he just wanted to be a big. He just wanted to become the king of the pirates without becoming a big figure. And then people actually understood what he meant by freedom. Boy, I ain't glad that shit hit. That shit hit, boy. That shit hit home. But that's when I was like, freedom is really what all this shit is really about.
Indeed. Ooh, but hey.
And the power of friendship. Don't forget the power of friendship with Bleach.
Yep, I'm definitely knowing
and Fairy Tale.
Fairy Tale is the. Yeah, Fairy Tale is the
poster child
core of the power of friendship. You can't really do nothing if you don't have a support system. You don't have people backing you up. Can't do that shit by yourself. As much as people dog on fucking Fairy Tale for everyone winning with the power of friendship, in the real world, you can't do something unless you have that support system. Things get tough. Things get hard. You know, you need someone there to pick you back up when you fall down to help you get through those hard times.
Yeah, I feel like
he's just got a shitty main character. Bleach might have the best cast of side characters with the worst main character possible.
Not the worst.
That shit crazy. He's
not the worst main character. I watch animes with worst main characters.
Who's worse?
It's been something that has been repeated non-stop forever, nigga. You know this by now, blah. You should know this.
Why don't you tell me who's worse?
I mean, I know y'all hate it, but you know, I can't stand by him.
I love Bleach.
I'm tied for my second favorite manga. I've had this conversation with Belly for the last 8 years I've known him. I've known this man for 8 years. His stance will never change.
I agree. I get you. I just had to say. I'm sorry. You know.
That is really willing to down that hill conversation.
Because
he go down that hill. I know. We've been here before.
If you can't defend his character without saying something about his friends, he's not a good character.
I
don't know about. You know, hey, you got it, big bro.
Hey, Freak brought this up just in passing. You know, name insane in anime. Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul. I feel like that is really what really draws people in is not just like the fight scenes or anything. It's or even just like the way the world works. It's the main character and his mental health. That is a major thing that can draw people in. Is because he's stuck in between two worlds. You feel me? It's he's constantly trying to fight to find himself, find who he is in these worlds. And a lot of people, especially around the age of what Tokyo Ghoul is meant for, 17, 20 to like 24, 25, these people are trying to find out who they are. They're just leaving high school, entering college, getting jobs, life changing. And you trying to figure out who you are in the world, what your purpose is, what you're meant for, and that anime is, or the manga, the anime, whatever. It's really about finding out who you are and what your purpose is in the world.
Speaking on seinen anime, you feel me? Because I didn't bring it up when we were talking about seinen anime because it slipped my mind. Durarara.
Yeah,
I love that shit.
Anime.
Ooh, shit.
Durarara is amazing. It's extremely complicated, and I don't feel like trying to explain it. Go watch Durarara.
I'm not.
Do not rob yourself of that experience.
Go take that good hour out your day and watch something.
On me.
Mostly I ain't doing shit right now, anyways. So after this is finished, after you done watching this or hearing this, take your ass right now and go watch the goddamn show.
Listen to a bunch of niggas talk. How you feel about your scene? Listen to a bunch of niggas talk. You doing so much with your life right now. You see her just listen to a bunch of niggas talk.
Wait a minute now. We still want him here right now. Hold on now.
Me, like I still want our listeners.
You know, it's all right, Philly, huh? So fuck it.
Yeah. Not as much after. We're gonna see a drop in listeners after this episode. And be like, Belly Honcho,
whoa.
Professor Biplot, I'm gonna start taking
So
you.
look, that nigga listen to this bitch.
I'm trying to start bipping.
wait a second. He's
Right,
right.
nigga told the fuck out them headphones, nigga.
Fuck it.
I'm about to start
Yeah.
bipping. I'm about to go bip.
Whoa.
I'm finna go bip.
That
This
nigga right.
podcast.
I am just
Stop listening to this.
I'm trying to be a
podcast. Go get your
bipper.
money up.
Oh
I'm trying to
no.
be a bipper. I ain't got
It's like, ooh, wait a minute now. Wait a
Fuck
minute
this
now. Wait a minute.
podcast.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
A
fuck
little bit
all
too
the-
much dip on your chip now. Hold on, wait.
And on that note, yeah, that has been the good old episode 63 of the Hazy Flame podcast. Doing closing remarks, starting off with Zoro of the Trapness.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Pokemon League, that's all I'm focused on right now. Hey, the podcast, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, everybody cool and all that shit. Hey, that's all I do.
Next is the good old Sir Freak. Good closing remark.
Know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody coming through, listening, / watching all the way through, getting to this point. Know what I'm saying? Hope everybody has a fantastic start to a new week, end of an old week, whenever you listen to this. You know what I'm saying? If you want to join that Discord, you know what I'm saying? Fresh in the evening time, you can always join the Discord through him or me overnight, at any point overnight. Come through the stream and join the Discord. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
If you ain't tapped in already, then Trap Zoro, you know what I'm saying? The Pokemon League shit. Eventually our One Piece shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, So Fresh Prince on all platforms, you know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying? The one who's spearheading this Hazy Flame shit. You know what I'm saying? Mal the Dad, who's been getting into more lately, specifically with more Pokemon shit. You know what I'm saying? Slick_freaking, that's with 2 C's.
Should
You know
know
what I'm
that.
saying? Chanel. You know what I'm saying? Day 143 on stream, and we're gonna still grinding. And been posting on TikTok a lot more. What else is there? Drop the stacks. And that's what an XZ4 is. And I don't even question it anymore. I understand how it works now. I understand how it works now. XZ4. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. He's been doing more. And Veli Honto, what's understood and gotta be explained. This episode is this for 63? 63. 63. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't said it once, I ain't said it 63 times. You know what I'm saying? That nobody's favorite 2. Until that nobody's favorite 3 come out, boy, go bless your ears. Nobody's favorite 2. And that's been your favorite Ice Captain, and I bid you adieu.
Hero. Closing remark.
Great pod. You know, was working a lot productive, but be on the lookout for, like I said, the Hazy Flame D&D content coming out soon, especially, you know, Naruto. That's gonna be hopefully the first ones I work on that
Real
pushed out there.
soon.
And tune in to Fresh's Discord, not Discord, tune in to Fresh's stream for that. You know what I'm saying? We are on the final art. You feel me? Come tune in every Tuesday. See how we doing in that joint. It's very entertaining. We got more on the way. Got a Cogger Box coming up soon. Got a JJK D&D coming up soon. So tune in, you know what I'm saying? Watch the characters that we know and love ourselves, so y'all can love them too. You feel me? And you know, go check out Celeste Cinematics. She got a new vlog up, and we got the Celeste Cinematic pod out on YouTube with also our brother Fifth Wall. You know what I'm saying? Go check that out too as well. And like the survey always says, another one for the Hazy guys.
Yes, sir. Blah. Closing remark.
And don't forget about that One Piece Marines D&D. My bad. Don't forget about also that One Piece Marines D&D on the way. Let's start.
Have a good weekend. Happy Friday again. If you get in some crazy weather, make sure you take care of yourself out here.
Oh, speaking of that, real quick, I like to give a big shout out to my little bro. His birthday passed this week, so big happy birthday, my little bro. He went out, you know, he does good shit. He's up north playing community ball right now. Shout out to you, Bray. Love you, my guy.
Hey, that be little brother. Ooh, Mal, closing remark.
My fault. Give me a second. Good podcast. Great conversations as always. Shout out everyone was here. Everyone who wasn't. Fuck you, Dark.
Where can I hear y'all niggas?
I don't got. I can't. I don't got much to say. I'll say this. I said it many times on this podcast. We brought it up today. Give me my Tokyo Ghoul remake, and I'll leave with that. You feel me?
Wow, my boy. Veli, closing remark.
Great pod. Shout out my brothers here. You feel me? Very bippy, absolutely bippy. 2 SKO tournament in the very near future. Me and Fresh got to set that up.
Indeed.
New music on the way, of course. Nobody's favorite 3. Other big things popping off. Once again, I'm gonna say it every fucking week. I don't care. Y'all get tired of hearing it. Shout out my brother Hero for getting us caught up on the YouTube side of things with these podcast episodes. He putting in crazy work.
Damn it, I forgot.
I'm gonna say every week. Y'all gonna hate me.
I'll post that shit too. My bad.
We almost done with the first month of 2026. Crazy. We all made it to this point, and keep pushing through the rest of this year. Feel me? Be stronger than whatever your downfalls are. Be stronger than whatever's holding you back. Just be better, be you. You feel me? And we just gonna keep evolving over here. That's what we do. You feel me? Some Pokemon niggas. And that's a word from the Haziest Flame, and we out.
Indeed. Ooh, and that again has been episode 63 of the Hazy Flame podcast. Hazy Cast for short. We'll be back next week with the video game side of things for episode 64. Other than that, hey, everybody said what they had to say and things like that. We're gonna get a lot of things moving and pushing and uploaded and all that good stuff. On the Twitch side, rating out. On the YouTube side, this video is gonna end as soon as you hear a couple of music and this ending screen. Oh, everybody have a wonderful night. Ooh, where's Really Hunter music at? Oh my god, didn't have it. Oh, there it is.